Welp, who had three superfractor 101s on the old bingo card as a potential from all this Topps Bowman nonsense? Courtesy of the baseball card blog on Twitter /X/ whatever the hell this thing is called these days. Posted this up Tuesday afternoon. My guy, actually, I have no idea who this guy is. Juan Benjamin from the Cleveland Guardians has had three 1-of-1 superfractors pulled. You could see they're listed, pulled by three different breakers. All these are on Instagram. So, this is the first triple that we've seen, and I did look. Mr. Juan is pending. Right there, you can see. Someone cashed in a nice $5,000 for Juan Benjamin. The question is, was it the first one, the second one, or the third one pulled? This is the first triple that we've seen. So is this a one-off, or are we about to see some more of these? I should look. I wonder how many of these are marked pending. So it looks like 62 of the, 96 are marked as pending. And then 31 are unclaimed. So that just kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. Yeah, looks like most of them are still unclaimed, but 2/3 are pending already on that, with about a third still to go in pending. Or unclaimed, rather. So what do we think? Is this a rogue one that snuck out? Part of me feels like we, as quickly as we all saw, I mean, we just looked, 2/3 have already been claimed as duplicates. I feel like this would have happened more than once by now, but I don't really know. That's just a gut feel for me. Or, did someone, I guess, one could have been pulled and claimed. Someone off camera could have pulled another one, and someone off camera could have pulled another one. And they might just be like, well, that someone claimed it already. I guess I have the second one. And there could be two people out in the world like that without realizing that there's actually three of these things. So, in this case, all three went to breakers. So we have, visual evidence of it. But I have to imagine this is not the only one. Now, is there a triple of all 96? We don't really know. We're going to have to kind of see. This is going to be an evolving beast. And we're going to have to see if more and more of these pop up. And maybe someone has done this. I haven't checked like Blowout or something. But, we know the ones that have been pulled on camera, obviously. But I almost wonder if there needs to be a more mass effort in regards to tracking ones that have been pulled off camera to see if there are triplicates of these now. Because like I said, that very well could be the case. Someone pulls one, they claim it, someone else pulls it, and they just assume that someone else already claimed that one. But in reality, two other people have opened one. And if it's not public, you would never really know. Now, it does feel like, and this would be interesting, there's no way to know this for sure. I would love to know, like, the percentage of cards, like, let's take 2023 Bowman here. I'm curious for your guesses, because I don't really have a good feel for this. It's an interesting talking point, I guess. What percentage of 2023 Bowman do you think was opened on camera versus off camera? There's no number you could throw out there that I wouldn't be like, I mean, that sounds reasonable. Is it a huge percentage? Is half of 2023 Bowman opened on camera? Is it 10%, 70%, 50%? I really have no feel for it. I have no idea. But it would be interesting to kind of have an idea or best guess what percentage of especially a popular product like this is opened up on camera. I guess specifically hobby boxes, but there's a retail component to this as well. And then, you know, mega boxes, and there's all sorts of other nonsense. But we will have to see if any more of these pop up. But now we have 3. So in a case like that, it gets a little trickier for Topps. You would think that they would have looked in if there was 3 of these things and they would have said something. You know, is there going to have to be another buyback, or are they going to have to remove the pending thing? If, you know, if you get 3 claims for something from 3 different people that are all saying they have the card, like, then what do? If this becomes more widespread, I don't know how you untangle this one. Now, like I said, we're not 100% sure at this point. There's only been one that popped up. Like I said, you would think more than one would have popped up by now, but on the counterpoint to that is what I talked about earlier with, you know, one could have got claimed and then 2 other people pulled one not on camera and just not realized what's going on. So I don't know what the perfect solution for this is, but Topps, Ruben, whoever is running things over there, you might want to go back to whoever packed this thing out and whoever printed it and be like, so was there 3 of these or just duplicates? Or is this truly a one-off? Regardless, we'll see. They were pretty quick to communicate the last time around, though that situation did kind of blow up. I think it took them about 3 to 5 days before they publicly commented on it. They had posted a Twitter reply back when this first all blew up to someone's account. So we'll see if they do anything like that on this and keep an eye on it. Boy, oh boy, boys. You guys just cannot get out of your own way right now. So I missed this in the Sunday video. We'll just kind of talk about it here. 2023 Topps Stadium Club was supposed to come out. It got pushed back. I believe what I saw on that was they are pushing it back due to poor quality control. They did not like the quality control on it. So they went ahead and pushed that release for it. And I believe they offered credits back to people. I could not find the Instagram post for it or the Twitter for it. But I believe that's what's happening. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments. But Stadium Club was delayed, and I believe it came out after the fact that it was for quality control. So if that is the case, good on them for catching that and pumping the brakes on it. Maybe that is signifying some sort of, hey, we have some new checks and balances in place, so stuff like this does not happen. But getting back to the 2023 Bowman thing, I mean, you guys have to wrap your hands around what is ever going on at the print shop for this stuff. There has been too many QC issues. And in fact, I'm calling this a quality control issue, even though it's not necessarily, I guess it's a print issue because they printed too many. It's not like the cards are jacked up coming out of the pack, but it's all quality control. That, whatever is going on at the factory there, you guys have got to get that situation under control. And like I said, maybe the Stadium Club thing is a sign going forward. But we will see what we hear from Topps on this, if anything, in regards to this triple. We'll see now if people realize that there's 3 of these things out here, if more pop up. Now, that's kind of what happened last time. The first time, everyone was like, oh, that's cute, there's 2. One must have accidentally slipped into the pack. And then it happened a second time, a third time, a fourth time, and a fifth time. And we're all like, wait, what the hell's going on? So I'm wondering if this follows the same pattern, where people see these 3, and then all of a sudden people start chatting, comparing notes, getting together on the old interwebs, and are like, oh, wait, you pulled that? I saw that pulled over here and over here. Or wait, there was already been 2 of these. Or if, I don't know. The whole situation's a mess. I don't know how they handle if there is a 3rd one of these out in the wild. And then how they do the buybacks and all that other nonsense is going to be wild. But we'll put a pin in that. We'll see if more pop up or if this is just indeed a one-off. Never stops. Never stops. Rudy at Alpha Investments in a video earlier this week because Wizards of the Coast is changing a bunch of stuff up. And he was saying, as a content creator, he's like, you really don't need to make anything up. He's like, real life is more crazy and wild and nutso than anything else that your mind can imagine, a lot of cases for this stuff. And case in point, 3 1-on-1s. Not 1, not 2, 3. That's all I got for you, boys and girls. Catch you on the next one. Peace.